Hey guys, good morning. Welcome to another vlog. It's Monday. It's the start of the week. It's a new week. It's a new day, so I'm feeling good. And I don't really have any plans for the day specifically, so we'll see how the day goes. But normally on Mondays, I take this day to clean, wash up, cook. Like, I'm usually on the go on a Monday, a bright Monday. But unfortunately my baby is still sick, so she still didn't go to school, and when she's at home I tend to spend majority of my time with her and kind of abandon everything else. So I'll still try to get some things done and take you along with me on that, maybe when I'm cooking today, or we'll see what the day brings. But she's still sick, so she's still at home, so I'm gonna be taking care of her and myself because I'm still feeling a little sick too, because I really wanted to record some music today as well, but I'm still a little congested. I still have some cold and stuff, so I'm not gonna sound that great. So maybe it's not a good recording day, but we'll see how it goes because sometimes, I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, let's go. Okay, so right now I'm just gonna go clean up a little bit. I have toys all over the house. Well, not me, my darling baby, but that's the life of a toddler. That's the life of having a toddler. So it is what it is. We're gonna clean it up a little bit today. And yes, peep me in the back there. Who that? I don't know, because I don't know that person anymore. We've gained a little bit of weight, but it is what it is. So if you guys have been watching the vlogs, um tell me something that you would like me to talk about. Anything, whatever you would like. I'm always, I like to talk. Let's put it that way. I like to talk. I like to share. When it comes to like life topics and stuff like that, I've never really been one to shy away from things. I feel that as humans, we can share our experiences. We can share things about life and help each other in that way. And I love to help people. And so, whatever you guys would like to talk about, you could just comment it down there, and maybe I talk about it tomorrow, or in another vlog. So yeah. So I got my bowl here, and I'm just gonna put all the toys in there. Pop. Pew. Pew. Boom. When? Where have you been? Okay, so I just set that in here for now. So pretty much, yeah, and her room is a mess right now. So yeah, so normally I would take everything and just put them in like the room that they belong, or the space or the area that they belong, and then I tackle a room at a time because, guys, remember, I have MS, and that comes with chronic fatigue, and so I gotta take breaks so often. Like, it's not, I gotta take breaks like so often, like it's not even funny. So I would just put everything in the room that they belong, and then one by one I'll tackle a room at a time, and hopefully by the time the day is done, so am I. So now we have pillows all over the place because my darling likes to play with the pillows. You do, nobody don't love me quite like you can, even if it's shining every time I try. Look at my eyes, I'm lying. See, I don't sound too bad. Maybe I could record later, right? Maybe. We'll see. Okay. See, I don't sound too bad. Maybe I could record later, right? Maybe. We'll see. Whew, okay, and that's about it for me right now. I gotta go take a break. The thing is, if I allow it to like really sit on, like if I keep going when I know that I need to stop, normally I would reach to a point where it's that bad where I can't come back from it. So if I rest while I could feel it coming on, we don't get to that point and I can come back from it. So that's just kind of what I've how I've been monitoring my chronic fatigue. As soon as I feel it setting in a little bit, I take a rest, because we don't want to reach that point where there's no coming back for the rest of the day. So I'm gonna go take a rest. Yeah, I should try wash up now things so that I could try get for lunch. Cause say I'll make some pasta today. To cook. Put that on. Pot of water. Alright, so that we could boil some pasta. But I have a serious question, right? Do you make the water boil before you put the pasta in? Or do you put the pasta in the water and just let it boil when it boils and it'll cook? How do you do it? Because for me, I I put the water in, and I know generally I don't really like wait for the water to boil. I just put it in because when it starts to get hot and things, I just start, and I feel like make a difference. But do you think it makes a difference? I don't know. All right, fit check, apron on, ready. All right, so this is starting to heat up more. Then we have this in. When the water gets a little more warm, you'll see that it just slides right in. So now I'm gonna do the tomato sauce to go with it. And today we have some ragu. Again, watch how silly Marlyn is. Marlyn put the thing in the pot and did not turn on the fire. And here I am waiting for the water to warm up. Yeah, that's Marlyn for you. Literally all the time. My mind is never where I am. It is always somewhere else. That's Marlyn for you. I always just forget everything. Honestly, right, so I really like to season my season everything that I'm making. Honestly, it doesn't matter. This ragu sauce already tastes really good, but I just like adding something extra because I don't know, I just like making everything my own. So I like to use this season. I put this in almost everything I make because I feel like this thing just tastes so good. Like I don't know, it just elevates whatever you're making. It just kind of elevates it and take it to like the next level. So we're gonna put that in real quick. Okay, just mix that in. And guys, if you don't have a wooden spoon, you need to get you some wooden spoons. Okay, wooden spoons are top tier. I tell you, like, I love me some wooden spoons because you could do all the mixing that you truly actually need to do while you're cooking, because you should mix your food a lot to incorporate all the tastes and everything, but what happens what happens is you use a regular spoon and then it gets too hot and then you can't mix because you have to kind of be careful and you don't want to get hurt and stuff. So wooden spoons all day, every day, 24/7. Wooden spoons. All right, so we have our tomato sauce, we have our meat, and now the macaroni. The water is warm enough so the macaroni just went in the water properly, and we're gonna cover that. Both of these things are done, so we're just waiting on that, and then food will be ready. So part of for my day, I like always try like make some food for my husband when he's coming home. And some days it's a quick meal like this, but some days I go all out and I do the whole Chef Boyardee thing, Chef Marlyn E thing. Anyways, yeah, ignore me. I make really, really bad jokes and honestly funny to me. And so hopefully on YouTube I find my peoples who find me funny as well because I think I'm hilarious. Okay, anyways. So yeah, some days I go all out and I do all the real chefing stuff, but some days I just do a quick meal, especially if I'm running out of time, you know, because actually ended up going out this morning to run an errand, and so that took up some time. So and then when I got back, I was tired because chronic fatigue hits every single time I do something. So yeah, so after resting, I went out and I got back and I needed to rest again. And thank you, Lord, for my mother. My mom came over and she was helping me clean up the house a little bit. So that took away some of the work that I have to get done today. Um, so I'm grateful for that, man. It's such a blessing to have people in your life who are always there to help you, especially when you need it and you're down and stuff like that. And so my mom is God sent, and truly I aspire to be like her. And hopefully one day I am able to be the kind of mom that she is for me, for my daughter. Yeah. So that's that. Heart to heart moment. What's up?
Baby sister, see?
Hello, baby sister. Oh, it's rolling away. Hello, baby sister.
Hello.
Hello, baby.
Hello.
What are you doing? Rolling away the wind. Okay, so while I'm waiting for the food to finish, let me just check it really quickly. Almost ready. But while I'm waiting on that, I said maybe today I wanted to make a TikTok video. Um, if you don't know, I used to make TikTok videos a while back. I would ask people to send me a word, one word, and off of that word, I would make a little song, like a quick song, quick thing, nothing, not me like thinking about it too long. Just write something, anything, make a quick song about that word. And so I did a lot of them. So you could see here I did one about life. This was the first one I did. It was Ash gave me the word. I told him the idea that I wanted to do, because I don't know, I like writing. It's fun, it's silly, it's a moment for me. It's a chance for me to be a little silly and not be so serious about music, and just have fun with it. So he gave me the word life, and so that was the first one I did. And from there, people started to request the words that they would want to hear. And so then we did depression, we had love. I think this was a Mother's Day one. That's a Mother's Day song. We had flawless. I don't know. I don't remember the name of the what word this one was. I didn't write it. But then we had fake friends. We had justice. Oh, I think this one was justice, and this is justice part two. And then we had freedom, and then someone wanted me to write a song like for your child, for your baby. So I did that, and then we had a movie that was my song that I released most recently, I guess. So I think I wanted to like start to do that again. So I said I was gonna go in life. That was like that was the first one that I did, like I said. And so I wanted to go in that one, and I was gonna look through the comments and find a comment from there, and use that as my starting point. And then hopefully we could get this train started back because I really, really enjoyed it. And so I'm just, oh, let me check on the food. It's boiling over. I think it's done now though. It feels like it's almost done, so I'm just gonna give it a little bit more time because I want to make sure. But so I'm just scrolling through the comments here, gonna look for a really like old one that I didn't do. Ah, look. Okay, so this says mango, and I feel like that's just such a silly like word. Like it's gonna be a little challenge to make a song about mango that doesn't sound like really silly, but like it sounds like a cool song. So we're gonna do mango. So that's the word that I'm going with. I'm gonna be thinking about mango today. Mango. All right, so let me just finish off this spaghetti. All right, let me get my colander. Yep, there we go. So I have my colander, and I'm just gonna turn this off. This trick that I learned, because sometimes the noodles it would like get stuck up together, and so to make that not happen, what we do is we put the cold water on it, and then that helps the noodles to stay separated. And I know some people would leave it hot, and then you drain the water and you put butter, but I'm for anything that is kind of healthier. So if we could avoid the butter, we just put cold water, we drain it over cold water, and that helps to cool the noodles down so that so then it's ready for eating, and it won't like stick up together, right? So cold water, just run it under cold water so it feels cool, but it's not hot anymore. I think we get everywhere. Woo! The goods, the goods. And then we could take our pot, we could put it right back in the pot, And food is ready, guys. Food is ready. So normally we would eat that with the cheese, Dutch cheese, right? I don't know what y'all use, but we like Dutch cheese up here. So I already had Dutch cheese grated up and stuff, so food is ready to go. So I guess now we could get back to thinking about mango. Let me just check on Ashlyn before it gets settled. See what she's up to. So she's coming. Like I said, my baby loves being around me, and so even if we're doing different things, I like to keep her around me, keep her close. It's my little munchkin, so she's just chilling over here. And then I'm gonna come in my thinking chair. So she's just eating her Pringles, chilling. And I'm gonna be over here, just chilling and thinking about mango. Let's see how this is gonna work. Okay, so I have my tablet here with notes, and I'm using this because normally I'm on my phone. I do everything on my phone. My phone is literally, I edit on my phone, I write on my phone, I do everything on my phone. But I'm also using my phone to record this video right now, so I have to use something else. So I went to the good old reliable little tablet, and so I'm writing here. So normally when I'm writing, I would either just come up with words, a tone that feels good. I'm all about feeling. If it doesn't feel right, I don't stick with it. It has to feel right. I think after all these years of being a musician and writing and experimenting and playing with things, that's something that has become my best tool, to go with what feels right. And if it doesn't feel right, don't just stick with it because that's the easy thing to do. Do the hard work and keep trying, keep searching within yourself for what it should be, what you think feels better, right? So I would either go with that, or sometimes I would go on my piano and just play some chords, feel out something, and sometimes the chords inspires a tune, inspires the melody or something. So right now I'm just gonna go with words and a melody that feels like something I want to say, and then we'll see how that goes. Okay, so if you don't know, right, if you're not Belizean, you probably wouldn't know this, but there's a song called Julie Mango. It's very popular in Belize. So I'm gonna say, give me some of your Julie Mango, some of your Julie Mango, right? And mango in that situation is referring to like something else. They're just using mango to say what they're trying to say without actually saying it. So like thinking about mango, like that's all that's in my head. But straight after that, like this comes to my mind. Baby, give me some of your mango. Baby, come give me some of your mango. Maybe later we can go tango. Baby, come give me some of your mango. Come over, baby, come give me some of your mango. I wanna see if baby, come give me some of your mango. And maybe later we can do a little tango. Okay. Hard right here. And give me the tango. And maybe later we can go. Okay, so I want to change it up. And maybe, and maybe, so, and maybe later. I bang, got my body like a play and then I bang. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a little quick break. My darling wants to take a little bath because it's feeling hot out here. It is hot. It's still hot. Today the breeze is actually blowing more than the past few days, but it's still really hot. So I'm just gonna get her bath ready, give her a little bath, and then we're gonna continue writing later on. And hopefully maybe we could record this video and put it on TikTok tonight or in the morning. So stay tuned. We'll see how it goes. All right, so I mixed the tomato sauce with the noodles, and then I got the meat and the cheese here. And I'm gonna get these the thong da 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 da. Okay, so I'll take up some food real quick. Hey, we got the pasta. Hey, we got the pasta. I don't know why that song came to my mind just now. Gloria, Gloria, I think I got your number. Gloria, I think I got da-da-da-da. Gloria, how can Gloria? I'm just gonna put some cheese on top. I don't know. Oh, y'all like y'all's foods. I like a lot of cheese. Wow. There we go. Hey guys, so we just finished eating and I don't know man, the chronic fatigue is just really hitting me right now. So I think I'm gonna have to take a little break. Um I'm getting us on some water and then I'm gonna go lie down for a little bit. Um I'm really hoping that I could finish this song. Um while I was eating I actually had a lot more words to write down. So it's looking like the song is gonna be finished. So now I'm just hoping that I'm gonna have enough energy to record and edit the TikTok video because I'm really hoping to do it in one day. I don't want to like stay and think about it and lament on it. I just want to do and get it done. And I'm really excited to be jumping back into TikTok. And, you know, writing the songs for the words and stuff like that's just so fun. I feel like I had a little niche going, and I want to get back into that. It makes me really happy to write, and so I hope you guys receive the song well. Like I said, the song is gonna be on the word mango, so it's very interesting. I don't know if I'm gonna sing it for you in this vlog, but you could definitely go to my TikTok page and check out that one, Mango. So I'm gonna take you guys along though while I'm shooting the video, so stay tuned for that for sure. But yeah, so the chronic fatigue is just hitting really hard right now, so I'm gonna go lie down a little bit, and then I'll see you guys in a bit, okay? Hey guys, so as you can see, I'm laying down. I'm really not feeling well right now, but I'm really committed to finishing the vlog and keeping up what I'm doing and staying consistent. So I'm definitely gonna be finishing the TikTok video tomorrow. I'm gonna be shooting it and posting it tomorrow. So you guys will see that in the vlog tomorrow as well. But I guess for now, that's gonna be it for this vlog. I did want to talk a little bit about though. Today someone asked me if I'm still having my down days, even on medication, and concerning my multiple sclerosis medication. And the thing is, I actually have not been on medication from last year, July. So it's almost gonna be a year now that I'm not on medication. Um, but since last year, July, so it's almost gonna be like a year now that I haven't been on any MS medication. And the thing is, I was actually doing really well when I stopped taking the medication. Um, if you don't know, I actually competed in the Belize song competition last year, September, I believe. And so that was me right off of my MS medication. I think it was August or September, some of them, something like that. But right after that, I competed, and so I was not on medication at that time, and I actually won, and I was able to pull off the performance and everything. And so I was actually doing really good for a while, and then I think in October things started to go downward, and by January this year I was back in Merida to see my MS doctor, and they actually wanted me um, because at the time when I told them that I was, well, the doctors didn't tell me to come off the medication. I just did that on my own, and I like I said, I was doing pretty good. So all the doctors, and I see, I don't know, I visited a lot of doctors and stuff, and everyone was saying, well, if you're doing good off the medication, it doesn't make sense for you to take any medication because these things are so strong, and so it didn't make sense at the time because I was doing really good. But by January this year, I was doing really bad. And so my MS doctor suggested that I go back on medication. However, the medication that he was requesting this time was gonna be a different medication, and the cost was beyond me. There was absolutely no way that I would be able to afford this one, and so I ended up making the there was no way that I was going to be able to afford this one. And so, I mean, I could talk about that more if you're interested, if you want to hear more about that and the different medications and the costs and stuff and what it's like, having to bring it into Belize because we don't have these things in Belize. We don't have these types of medications in Belize. So I have to bring them in, and that comes with its own cost as well. And you have to get permits, and there's a whole lot of things to it. So if you want me to talk more about that, just let me know and I will. But there was absolutely no way that I would be able to um, sustain getting this medication for what I have to believe would be the rest of my life. There was absolutely no way that I would be able to sustain that with the cost that it was. And so I decided with my family and stuff that I wasn't going to do that. I decided that I would just let my body do what my body wants to do. And um, truly, I've been trusting on Jesus. God has been my strength, my rock, and everything for me. He He is the only medication that I've been on um, since July, I guess. I have not been depending on anything but Jesus, and truly, He has gotten me over some of the hardest um, times in my life. There's so much when you have a chronic illness that people go through that when you really don't know unless you're in that person's shoes. And I guess I have to say that I'm guilty of that because a lot of the things that happened to me and that I am now living, I really was ignorant to the fact that this was what it was. And something really easy for me to remember is like
something I realized was that us here in Belize, like places are really not made to cater for disabled people, because like my MS is a roller coaster, right? So I go up and I go down, and I'm good some days and I'm not good some days, and it's so bad some days where I need to use my wheelchair sometimes, or walker, or stay my walking stick or whatever. And I really realized then that a lot of places is like we're just not built to cater to people who needs to use these help aids, you know. um, Wheelchair, you can't really get around and go anywhere when you have a wheelchair. If you want to live like a normal life, you can't really live a normal life in a wheelchair. I had to constantly um, I was constantly getting backed around because the wheelchair couldn't fit here or couldn't go there, or, you know. And you don't really realize these things until you're in that position. And so that's also one of the reasons I wanted to do these vlogs, you know, so that whoever is watching, could get like an insight to these things, and I could share these things and bring a light to it, and hopefully maybe one day be able to make a difference and be a voice for people who don't have a voice, you know. So yeah, I've been surviving on Jesus and my will to survive, truly. And it's hard, but we gotta keep going. You know, I have a daughter, I have a husband and a family who loves and adores me. And truly, 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 having people around you definitely helps you not to feel so alone and trapped in your circumstance. So I'm grateful for that. You know, I'm really, really grateful for that. So I'm gonna end off there. Remember, guys, be kind, show love, and I'll see you soon. Bye.